I'd heard for years that you can, we all know we can go to Costco and get tires. That's where I went and got Costco, or where I got my tires for years. I'd also heard someone had told me that I could dip into Pontiac or Waterford or a different zip code and I could save a ton of money on tires. A few months back, my wife's car needed new tires. I'm like, I'm gonna test this theory. Got into Google, called a few places, and this one guy that answered, Stan at Rubberman Tires in Pontiac, Michigan. Whatever he said on that phone, he got my attention, and I drove my wife's car into Pontiac to get new tires for her. I walked in, the building and everything looked Pontiac-esque, if you will, and then in walked Stan from the garage. He was not what I was expecting to see, to be the guy that was going to be working on my car and changing my wife's tires. Adrian knows I ask questions most people don't, so I start grilling this guy. What? You don't look the part. What's going on here? Stan proceeds to tell me that he grew up dirt poor in Pontiac, and as a kid, he made a decision. He made a choice as a young kid that he was not going to live that poor life. He was going to do something different to give himself, his one day to be family and kids, a better life. It just so happens that Stan's career was in nuclear medicine, highly educated, more educated than me. And that this Rubberman tire store that he's operating was his umpteenth startup business after retiring from nuclear medicine. My point being is, Stan made a choice. We all have choices to make all day, every day. Every single choice matters. I'm the sum total of all the choices I've made in my life. Who was here last time? Who was here in January? You know my past. Recovered addict. I did a lot of things to blow my life up, and God redeemed me. One day I made a choice to go to rehab, and that was the beginning of me eventually ending up here 26 years later. Stan backed that choice to change his life by thinking right, speaking right, and reading right. And there he was, retired from nuclear medicine, running a tire shop to keep his brain busy.